Okay, doing the rail, you're doing Simonis cloth, you want the fuzzy side up, and you want to start out flush on that line. Make sure that your angles are going the right way. You set your trim just so the top of that cloth is going to be at the top of there, then slide it back into the groove. Okay, and you always want to look and see that that's going to be flush. And always check down there, make sure that's going to be flush. So we can just a hair in. All right. So now I'm holding it in place with my right hand. I'm going to take the hammer and just tap this in place. So now it can be by itself. All right. Now I'm going to take one hand and I'll pull the cloth straight back this way, keeping the distance the same all the way down. So as I'm tapping down, it stays the same distance. And I'm not banging it. All I'm doing is just tapping it so it seats. Okay. Now you take your pounding block and you can put it on the front half of your trim, and all you're going to do is tap it. You're not going to be beating it, you're just going to be tapping it. You slowly walk it down as you're tapping it. Once you're done with that, you fold your cloth over out of the way. You're going to have a little bit of a ridge here still. So now you're going to finish it off and take it smooth. So you're going to set your block the same way, a little bit on the cloth, a little bit on here, but you're hitting back here on the wood, never at the edge, because you don't want to put indents across there. And I'm barely hitting it. Notice I'm always hitting right back here. I'm never hitting the front. That way this little thing here is not putting marks on your tape, on the rail. Okay, now it's nice and flush. No high spots, it's all nice and flush all the way down. Every once in a while you may have a little bit of excess. I just grab the excess. That's the great thing about Simonis, it just comes right up. It's out of the way. Okay. Little thing I like to do is I just like to grab a piece of it and just kind of give a little bit of a pull, make sure it's seated properly. So if there's a loose spot, it's better to find out this loose spot now instead of all the way at the end. Okay. Clean your surface off, make sure there's nothing underneath there. Always shake it, always look, make sure there's nothing there. Now lay my cloth, I lay my rail upside down. I'm going to start in the center. I'm pulling the cloth straight back. Which staple? I'm pulling it straight back, and you're going to bring your staple gun in about 3/4 of an inch, 2 staples. I'm going to go, you're pulling back and towards where you're stapling. Same thing, keep the staples approximately 1/2 inch apart. And when you run out of staples, get more. One side. Now you're doing this side, same thing. I'm pulling back and to my right now because I'm going away from the staple gun. And you want to stop right before you get to the hole. You want to stop. Okay. Now this is an end rail, so both these sides are going to be the same. I grab the top edge. I pinch that cloth. And I just pull it backwards towards that point there, making sure you don't cover that hole up. Hold it in place, 1 staple, right there, that's that. Now
Hey, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. and I'm not in a hurry. I just want to let the customer know what time. I guess he's been calling the store.
Okay. Somebody tell him what time they were supposed to be there?
Yeah.